We Chats with Brilliant People, hosted by Allison Rhodes.
When you talk about when it's, when it's good, you're in the zone, but when it's bad, you still have to go out and compete.
Totally.
So if you wake up one morning and you're like, oh, I'm not having a great day, but you've got a really important event on. A colleague of mine says that it's important to learn how to have a good shitty day.
Totally.
So you wake up and you're not feeling great, but you still got to perform. What's that like for you?
For me, it's probably the things I do, like I try and get myself in a more positive state. So how I do that is there's a couple things I do. One is I listen to music a lot to try and bring about happy memories or good memories where I did feel good. And sometimes that's enough of a trigger just to kind of at least get me something back. The other thing I do is I call it not taking things for granted. So I think of the worst thing that can happen, and that's not really that bad. I'm doing a job I love, I'm out in the trails, I'm getting to do what I want with my life, and I think of really bad things. It's kind of cheesy, but the night before a big race, my husband Simon called me up and we're chit-chatting, and I was really nervous, and he was like, gosh, I just visited this friend who has just found out she's got cancer, and like, really, Lesley, you're getting to go out and have some fun on the trails, like, get over it. And so just those kind of little triggers help me to at least get in more of a positive state of mind to get the best out of a shitty day.
So it helps you just keep perspective.
Yes, of what this really means.
Well, I think the other thing as well is, you're phenomenally strong physically and mentally, and I've seen you train your butt off, and you've actually been really sick.
Right.
Is that, really one of the things that makes elite athletes even more special, that they can just push themselves no matter what? And is that motivation, or where does that come from?
It's an internal drive that you can't put your finger on. I mean, I've had it since I was very, very young. I mean, very young. I always wanted to be out doing exercise and competing in sport since I can remember. I watched the Olympics when I was like 4 years old, and that was it. I wanted to do that. And I used to pretend to be Zola Budd running around in bare feet on the grass, So and that's really applicable to every area of my life. I used to stay in at break time when all the other kids were out playing. I would do my homework then. I was a total overachiever. So I think a lot of elite athletes have that type of internal drive that you can't put a finger on. It's just there. But it can also come back to bite you in the ass, and that's where overtraining and learning to switch off and all those kind of things are tough for personalities like me.
So how have you learned to do that? Would you say that you're more balanced now than you were like 10 years ago, maybe?
Ooh.
Or not? Well, maybe we should ask your husband.
I think I don't get so irate. I think I'm able to put things a bit more in perspective. I don't know if balance is the right word.
That's good if it's not. That's good if it's not. Say no.
I don't think I'm that balanced really. And I think the main thing is I don't mind that. I used to be told that was a really bad thing, but I really believe that if you have to excel in anything, as in be the top or be the best or be an entrepreneur and really make an amazing business, you have to have that side of you that isn't balanced.
I like that you said no, actually.
Good.
I like because then you're not going, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you're not just giving me all the answers that you think that you should be. So that makes it much more.